Hi everyone, my name is Sally Kuzemchak. I'm a registered dietitian, I'm a mom of two boys, and I blog at realmomnutrition.com. I'm really excited to be talking with you today about this topic. It is near and dear to my heart, and I'm thrilled that you're gathered here discussing ways to improve the snack culture in your community. It's so important and something I call snacktivism. And I can tell you from personal experience that every little bit of activism in this area counts and can go a long, long way in improving the food culture for kids. I wanted to tell you about how I got started in snacktivism and hopefully provide some ideas and inspiration for you. So, my experience with snacktivism started several years ago when my older son began playing soccer. And I know some of you probably know what I'm talking about. I had no idea at the time that he would be getting junk food after every game, and I didn't know what to do about it. I was afraid to speak up. I didn't want to ruffle any feathers or offend anyone, so I just sort of stood by and watched it happen. And toward the end of the season, the straw that broke the camel's back for me was when somebody brought giant frosted cupcakes and Oreos and Kool-Aid after one of the games. And I watched the kids with their snack at the end of the game, and some of the kids had two Oreos clutched in each hand, and I just thought, what are we doing to our kids? Why are we doing this? There's got to be a better way. I've got to speak up, and surely other parents agree. And lo and behold, they did. After that season ended and the next one began, I approached our new coach before the first practice even started, and I said, how about we return to those orange slices that I remember from my days as a young soccer player and that you probably do too? Wouldn't that be better for our kids, and wouldn't that maybe even be easier than going out and buying all these processed snacks? And to my great surprise and delight, the coach came back with, yes, I couldn't agree more. And I was super excited that the parents also agreed and were very excited about seeing that healthier switch. So we instituted a fresh fruit and water policy for the team. So every week we took turns bringing some kind of fresh fruit. It could be bananas or cut up oranges or apples or watermelon slices, and then everybody simply brought their own water in their own reusable water bottle. And it worked great, and the kids actually really loved the fruit. They got just as excited about a slice of watermelon as they got about that big frosted cupcake. From that very successful season on, I have approached all the coaches of my child's sports teams with that same request of, could we either switch to an all fruit and water policy or simply skip the snack altogether? Sometimes parents are happy to just not have that on their to-do list at all. And in a lot of cases, kids may not even need that snack right after the game, especially since a lot of them are going home to eat lunch or dinner afterwards anyway. So that's where snacktivism was born for me, and after that I started looking around and noticing all the other places that my child was getting snacks, like at day camp. So he was getting Powerade and cereal bars after at camp every day, and so I simply called the camp director and talked to her about the snacks they were getting and talked to her about how the kids really didn't need that Powerade every day and that it was sort of an added expense that the camp didn't need to provide. And I was actually able to convince her to switch from Powerade to simply giving the kids water from the water fountains. So I was really excited about that. And those kinds of little victories are very empowering and show you how one parent, a couple parents, really have the power to make big changes where this is concerned. So my advice to you is when you go out and notice something that you're not happy with in terms of snacks, whether it's something at camp or church or preschool, is to approach that teacher or director and be very, very polite and kind and helpful. That's my number one recommendation. Nobody wants to get a really angry phone call from somebody ranting about the snacks. Yes, I was not pleased about that Powerade every day, but I approached it in a spirit of kindness and helpfulness. So go to your preschool director, talk about your concerns, and offer to help. Offer to form a committee. Offer to look at different snack ideas with her. Offer to help in any way that you can. Take that snack sign up off of your coach's to-do list and do it yourself. Coaches and teachers and directors are always happy to get extra help, and be polite and kind about it. The other advice I have for you is to simply get involved. So if you really care and want to make a change where snacks are concerned, you sort of need to get involved in some way. So join your PTA so you can bring this topic up. Join your school's wellness committee or start a wellness committee. at your child's school. Offer to organize a class party so that you can steer the food toward healthier snacks. Or simply, if all of this is too time consuming and you simply don't have the time in your schedule, which is understandable, offer to bring a bowl of fresh fruit or a platter of fresh fruit to a school party or function. Just modeling that behavior sometimes is very powerful for grown-ups and kids alike to see that kind of positive choice being made. So why are snacks so important? This is a really, really important area because research shows that kids are getting about 500 calories a day from just snacks, which wouldn't be a big deal if they were getting those snacks in the form of fruits and vegetables and other healthy foods. But the research also shows that they're getting that in the form of mostly processed foods, high sugar, lots of added artificial flavors and artificial colors and white flour, just that sort of junky stuff that you're seeing on the soccer sidelines a lot. So this is really important. Our kids are getting 500 calories a day from this. So snacks are a big deal, and it's an area where we can really make a difference in our children's lives. So I encourage you all to go out there and be polite and kind and helpful and make a difference. I encourage you also to visit my blog, Real Mom Nutrition, and get some ideas and resources. I have a sports snacktivism handbook on my blog with free resources that you can use. I have an email to coaches that you can cut and paste and customize and do whatever you want with. I also have an email that you can send to teen parents, as well as an FAQ in case you get any questions from teen parents like, why is this such a big deal and why don't they deserve a little treat after the game? I have lots of great responses to those kinds of questions on my blog. So I would also love to hear from you. Please email me at realmomnutrition@gmail.com or visit my blog and share your success stories, share your questions. I'd love to help you in any way that I can. Thanks again for giving me a few moments to talk with you, and enjoy your day, and good luck, Snacktivists.